Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we are going to be featuring battles from the winner of the Mazer charity stream tournament. This was like $1,000 prize pool. They raised a bunch of money for some really great causes. They hold these streams pretty frequently, and as well a number of notable battlers are signed by Mazer. So really amazing organization, and shout out to Panic for giving me the Mazer logo. The battler we're featuring is rocking, a mix of meta and pretty interesting. One really spicy team. This is in the Open Great League. They're rocking Trevenant, Scrafty, Azumarill, Altaria, Stunfisk, Juggler, and Stunfisk, which are all pretty very meta, like basically top 10 Pokemon. And then Shadow Magnezone, which I think is a pretty interesting one. I think they said this is their first Open Great League tournament, and they're going up against. I believe it's Magic Mason, a very spicy trainer. They're actually rocking. This is kind of a crazy team: Dragonite, Kanto Ninetales, Haunter, Zapdos, Empoleon, and Piloswine here. So when I first look at this, I really like Azumarill. I think it has really great play against this entire team. Obviously, it has to be a little bit careful against Haunter, but it's not really too bad. I also like they have the Mamoswine. I think that's pretty decent. Altaria also looking pretty good here. Just have to be careful of that Piloswine. And then as well, Glaring Sunfisk looks pretty good as well. So let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be round number 1. Actually, I gotta... Yeah, okay. So we're going to have... This is a fantastic lead here, obviously. And they're going to come into Empoleon. Going to throw the Wild Charge and then likely switch into Altaria. Yeah, gonna switch into Altaria, transfer the move. This is definitely not enough for a Blizzard. I believe that was maybe 8. So they're probably like 2 away. Yeah, there you go. Definitely let this go. You have 2 answers to Zapdos here, so you're in a pretty good spot here. Probably gonna throw. Okay, probably could have farmed a little bit more there. But we're looking pretty good at the moment. They do come in with the Piloswine. If they would have farmed a little more, they would have been able to get that Dragon Claw off. Sky Attack off. I like this play here, though. Like the Avalanche likely would KO. So I don't know if you shield here. They do throw the Avalanche, and then gonna build up a little bit of extra energy, then throw this Mirror Shot here. I'm assuming that they're gonna try to catch the second Mirror Shot onto Zapdos, which is what I'm okay. Or they just okay. That's actually fine too. Gonna let this go, and should be able to easily outpace the Piloswine. Okay, and this is looking really good right now. Basically gonna go to 100 again and throw the Rock Slide. Or farm it all the way down. I guess you definitely farm it all the way down. They're gonna throw the Drill Peck here, but this is definitely a game over. This is a 100% game over. They're looking to another Drill Peck, but not a big deal. Gonna have 2 Rock Slides. There's no way they have a double Avalanche on the Piloswine, so gonna be able to safely throw the 1 Rock Slide here. And because they didn't throw right away, they elected to go with extra Powder Snow. This is going to be a GG. Not a nice attempt by the opponent, but this line may be a little bit too spicy for Open Great League. Oh, okay, very nice prediction on their side. And actually rocking triple weak to Kanto Ninetales. Would live this, but kind of needs this. Oh, very nice catch by the opponent. And they for sure no shield this, right? Because they do predict that they're gonna be throwing the. Okay, gonna throw the EQ. Curious if they shield. They do. Okay. No, won't be able to make it to the move, and gonna go into Trevenant here. You definitely no shield. This is gonna be a complicated matchup though, because honestly, I don't know. You got to catch, okay, or throw here, but I don't see a way to win here. They brought the 3 Pokemon that are weak. Okay, this is a very odd move here. There's really like absolutely no way they can win here. This Ninetales is going to be able to easily sweep. Gonna throw the mirror shot here, hope of debuffing, but likely no shield here. Oh, they do shield. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Okay, does get the attack drop, but this doesn't really matter here. And gonna be able to easily take out the Trevenant. Triple weak to Ninetales is pretty weird. Okay, so they come in Zapdos here lead. Oh, they come Pilot Swine. Okay, that's actually okay. This is a obviously you want to land the EQ, but the Rock Slide is neutral. Oh, interesting. Okay, they actually come into okay. Can you Shadow Claw down before they make it to a okay, some lag here. Um let's see what they do here. They actually let it go. They come back into Pilot Swine. The C-Bomb obviously would deal super effective damage, but winning switch here is really valuable because I guess they might have Ninetales in the back though. So gonna make a tough call here and go into... Gonna let this go. Honestly, this is gonna do a lot of damage here. Well, they have Zapdos in the back. Okay, ends up making the correct call, but probably should have shielded the Avalanche. But this is looking fantastic here. Obviously going to farm to 100 before throwing. Okay, never mind. Just going to throw here. I guess this Pilot Swine is a little bit low. They actually end up shielding here. I'm not confident that Zapdos wins the 2-0, but it looks like it's going to be pretty close here. They're at 3 Thunder Shocks. They should be 2 away from the next one. 1, 2, okay, or 1 away. Gonna let this go, I imagine. They might try to catch here. Okay, they do try to catch, but gonna be able to counter down, and then still has a shield. This foul play will certainly take out this Zapdos, and that is going to be... Oh, it doesn't take out the Zapdos, and that's going to be the end of round number 1. Going up against a super spicy team there, but was able to come out 2-1. So I will see everyone in the next round. All right, this next opponent is rocking a much more meta team with Skarmory, Azumarill, Drapion, Swampert, Defense Deoxys, and Alolan Ninetales. So first look, Stunfisk has like 4 positive matchups, and then 1 slightly negative matchup with the Azumarill, and then obviously really negative matchup against the Trevenant. So basically, G-Fist, Trevenant do really well against this team. The Azumarill is for sure going to come in, right? Because there's only one answer to on the opposing side, right? So there's only one answer to the Azumarill, which is the Trevenant, but Azumarill still has like really great counterplay there. So and then Azumarill looks pretty good. So like G-Fist, Trevenant, Azumarill, I know a very spicy team. But in theory that looks like pretty good, right? The Azumarill has to be careful of the Drapion and the Defense Deoxys if it's carrying Thunderbolt, but it still has a really great play against both here. So I'm just gonna... So they do rock Trevenant here into the Skarmory. So likely... Oh, they actually rock Double Steel here. They actually come to Deoxys here, so no water. That is kind of crazy here. Or they're predicting... then or they... I don't really know here. Okay, they actually end up shielding the EQ, which is fine. You just let this go here. I think you're happy to... They actually Thunderbolt here. And they're gonna throw the Earthquake. This obviously won't KO. But they just need a Rock Slide here. Okay, they actually end up Thunderbolting again. Interesting call. That it's actually enough here. So obviously we're gonna see this is very likely a Psycho Boost here. It is. And we're gonna see probably a... Okay, gonna immediately swap. And do they not have an answer? This is honestly kind of crazy here. So they're gonna throw the Sky Attack, which is actually gonna do almost no damage. And then just going to double up on the Wild Charge. And then probably going to farm up some more before throwing. Because this honestly looks like it... Oh, it's actually Ninetales in the back. I guess Magnezone looked really good here. I kind of overlooked it. But it is doing a tremendous amount of damage right now. And throwing the Mirror Shot. And then likely just going to throw the Seed Bomb to take out the Ninetales with the 2 Shield Flex. Yeah, Magnezone ended up being really good there. So very unexpected pick. They didn't have any of their waters in the back, which honestly is pretty crazy here. And they're gonna go Trevenant into Defense Deoxys. This is really good. We already know the moveset. And they come into a Zoom roll here. And oh man. Okay, rocking the exact same team. Gonna throw here. Let's see if they elect a shield or not. They do. We kind of are triple good against the Ice Beam here. Triple good against the Defense Deoxys. And gonna throw another Wild Charge. Let's see if they shield. They do double shield here, but should still be able to survive the bubbles. Honestly, well, I think this is okay. And gonna throw the Wild Charge here at the very last possible second. And this is looking really good here. A little bit risky play there because they definitely could have switched and countered down. But let's see what's in the back. And gonna Shadow Ball. Okay, they Psycho Boost here. And I'm gonna Shadow Ball. We're gonna see what's in the back. Is it Swampert? Oh my gosh. They decide to bring no waters, then they bring double water. That's actually kind of crazy there. And able to win 2-0. But I believe we're going to show the third game just out of formality. And we're going to have Stunfisk into Drapion. That is a very tough lead to deal with. And definitely can survive an Ice Beam. So I don't think you're like too worried here. Okay, gonna shield this. That's actually fine too. I guess controlling the switch is very good here. Because I guess they could double shield. You need to land 2 Seed Bombs though. So this is likely a CMP tie to the Ice Beam. Let's see whether or not this Zoom Roll is going to shield. Does not. And obviously going to go for the Shadow Ball. This is definitely going to chunk. There's no way they can farm all the way down, obviously. But they're going to have to reveal that they have Crunch, which I guess shouldn't be too much of a surprise. It should be enough to KO. And we're going to see... Oh, it is a Zoom... it is the Swampert here. Yeah, I didn't love the shield, to be honest. Because this is going to be a really tough matchup. This likely the Swampert will sweep the team. I'm not necessarily sure what that notification was, but that's okay. That's neither here nor there. And we'll almost certainly shield this. Right? Oh, I guess could let it go too. But this is looking really good here. It just needs to double Hydro Cannon, and this game is over. Oh my gosh, they actually let them get to the Ice Beam. But I guess the thing is it would live in Ice Beam, so it wasn't too big a risk. And I think you just stay with this Swampert till they throw, right? Like, yeah. Okay, a little bit risky play on the opponent's side because they actually did let them get to the Ice Beam. But that is going to be the end of round number 2. Ended up winning 2-1, going 2-0. Losing the lead, winning the second, and the next 2 games, winning the lead in the next 2 games, but only going 1-1 there. So I'll see everyone in a game, round number 3. All right, we are in round number 3. This opponent has very meta team in Azumarill, Metacham, Lickitung, Sableye, Altaria, and Bastiodon. So Scrafty is like good against 3, Sableye, Lickitung, and Bastiodon. and Magnezone is good against the Altaria, good against the Azumarill, okay against the Bastiodon. Pretty good. I guess good against Bastiodon, but it just really depends. And Lickitung, in theory, should be good against Lickitung, but Lickitung is really tanky. And then pretty neutral to Sableye, and then obviously lose to Medicham here. Trevenant is like really good against two, bad against um, bad against Lickitung, slightly negative against Sableye, but there's definitely some play. Then obviously bad against Altaria, but okay against Bastiodon here. I like Azumarill here for sure. Azumarill only really has to worry about, but yes, actually has no Hydro Pump, so kind of has to worry about Bastiodon and Lickitung. Um, but Azumarill Scrafty, and then like Trevenant Say Switch looks like pretty decent here. So, but guess they bring Lickitung though. Okay, they will bring yeah, they have the Azumarill and Trevenant. Electing not to bring the Scrafty. Okay. They didn't get an extra spark through, and they do throw the foul play. And we're gonna see whether or not they're going to bait. They actually end up getting extra Shadow Claw in, so they do have the move right now. Okay, but because of the bait there, this might be a CMP. Let's see. Nope, they're electing to farm down. Very nice identification by the opponent. Obviously, can come with Azumarill here. I think you take the return. It's for sure a return. There's almost no chance that they bait here. Okay, gonna shield. That's okay too. Like the Azumarill is really safe here. And I'm gonna throw after 5 bubbles here because the Sableye is committed to another return, but able to KO right beforehand. And then here comes the opposing Azumarill, a little bit of desync here. And gonna throw basically when they both have play roughs. And then we're gonna see whether or not this Azumarill has the play rough. It does. Able to get extra bubble in. Let's see what they have in the back. This is actually not looking too amazing here, but let's see. Maybe it's a Medicham in the back. They led Sableye, right? So likely they have 2 answers to it in the back. So it's going to be the Medicham. Yeah, makes sense. And this is looking obviously very good here. They're going to Ice Punch. Do you have to build up to obviously going to CMP here with the Ice Punch? Going to be able to land the Shadow Ball here and then have the Seed Bomb ready. Very nice play. And that makes sense. It makes sense in terms of team comp in the back. Very nicely done. And a nice bait and then nice commitment by the opponent to get there. Okay, that's obviously not a good lead. And going to go to their own Azumarill and going to be met by Lickitung. This is actually okay though, because so they're gonna throw the play rough here, which obviously is gonna be a big indication of. So they have to protect against Trevenant, so I'm assuming they have Sableye in the back. So I'm gonna shield this. Gonna try to win this switch, which it's gonna be pretty difficult to be honest, because they'll need to land a 3rd charge move. Do you double shield here? Okay, gonna double shield here. This is kind of nuts here. Obviously gonna Ice Beam. And the Power Whip probably still doesn't KO here, but there's still a lot more lick damage coming. Okay. This probably doesn't KO, right? And Azumarill should be able to farm. Oh, okay. Doesn't want to risk the farm down. Honestly, I think that's a mistake because I think you need to be a little bit lower because now this Azumarill will just double Ice Beam this Trevenant. Oh my gosh, they come to Sableye here. Okay. right away. And I'm assuming they throw the return here. Or they throw foul play. Okay. And obviously you're gonna throw the sky attack. Do they? I'm assuming they don't shield this, right? They do. Okay, they do shield. Um, Foul play doesn't KO here, which is actually worse because now they can farm down. They should be able to land the foul play onto this Trevenant. Very nicely done. Yeah, Sableye. It makes sense. Like this person likes to double cover their back Pokemon, and it's actually going to be almost a full health Azumarill. I think they had to farm down the Azumarill and then try to get to two play roughs to make it like, or just immediately switch into. Okay, so a very nice lead. Scrafty into Sableye. Still a little bit tricky here, right? So obviously the return does a lot of damage. And gonna throw at 10 here. They're both trying to sneak an extra move in. So they're gonna have Azumarill counters in the back. So I'm predicting Bastiodon and Lickitung in the back. But no, that'd be kind of crazy. That'd be kind of crazy. This is Azumarill for sure. Makes sense. Good save switch here. Uh, let's see what they decide to how they decide to approach this. Gonna throw here. It must be I don't know here. Yeah, Lickitung makes a lot of sense. And they banked a lot of energy because I think they're predicting what's in the back, which is going to be the Trevenant or some or the Magazine, right? Unlikely the Magazine. It's obviously going to let this go, and you gotta let the Azumarill go down, right? You have no choice here. Right? You can't switch into Scrafty. Okay, gonna switch into Scrafty. Okay, I stand corrected here, and gonna keep this Lickitung. I guess they stayed in for quite a while. Okay, that's okay. Let it go. This Lickitung is still alive though. Okay, gonna get this foul play off, which actually is kind of nice chip damage here, because it puts them in seed bomb range, which is gonna be important. But they have two shields, right? So they would have been seed bomb range anyway. So maybe it didn't matter. I'm gonna shield this. Has to avoid them catching. Should be relatively okay. They throw an ice beam. And nice prediction on the switch out. They do body slam here, but that means they can shadow claw down. But they need to get to 3 C bombs here. Okay, they are at 100 already. So, but I think this is okay. And then gonna do one, and then just needs to survive one more bubble because they're just 2 away, and they'll definitely survive another bubble here. Very nice prediction in the end to avoid any lick damage there, making honestly the absolutely critical decision there because like honestly like that's probably 2 licks and the Trevenant's done for. So really nice play. Fantastic set between these two. So, anyways, I'll see everyone in round number 4. We are in this next round here. This opponent has Azumarill, Jephus, Metacham, Trevenant, Mandibuzz, and Lapras here. So Scrafty looks pretty good here. Depending on what moveset this Mandibuzz has, it has 3 really positive matchups, and then one like maybe neutral, maybe slightly negative, and then 2 very negative matchups in the form of Azumarill, which is extremely negative, and then Metacham is like not as bad, but could be pretty tough. But basically, like Scrafty Trevenant looks really strong here. Azumarill also looks pretty good here. Really has to be careful. Only has to be careful with the Trevenant, but has some great counterplay here. But let's go ahead and get started and see what it is. Yeah, basically the top 3 look pretty strong here. Mag Zone is probably not, because it's good against 3, bad against the other 3. Jephus is like only good against 1, so obviously you're not gonna bring it. And then Altair you definitely can't bring. So this is gonna be a predictable line. They actually come in Mandibus here, so you have to stay here. It ends up being Snarl, which is not as bad. And they're gonna try Deny or CMP. Looks like they were able to achieve their objective here and not give any extra moves. They actually end up denying, which is pretty nice. You actually get the extra counter in. They do aerial ace here, and I like how they always stay disciplined there. Didn't go for the tempting deny there. Always just throwing that 1 extra counter in, and then throwing after 4. So it's actually really nicely lined up here. They do have 2 aerial aces. They might try to switch here. I don't know. 2 aerial aces doesn't KO at this health range, or at least I don't think so. Oh, actually, definitely does. Gonna shield this. Wants to control the switch. The thing is, like, oh, they come to, okay. Oh, very nice switch. And this is looking pretty good here. They need 6 more for the next Ice Punch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, the desync definitely did not help there. That sucks. That is terrible here. Or they didn't even get the chance to throw, so they're gonna go for the very aggressive farm down here. So I'm assuming they have. You're gonna Seed Bomb here. This Mandibuzz is quite low, but it has a move, right? Oh, actually, okay. Oh, okay. That's actually not great here. Kind of needs a shield, and then okay, needs a second shield. Let's see if the opponent is counting. There's a okay, that's good here, and then obviously gonna come to a Zoomerall. They are pretty close to a move on the Scrafty, but the Ice Beam definitely will be enough here. And 2 Seed Bombs doesn't KO from full. Okay, we're gonna test that theory out, but they should be fine here. They should be fine here. And they have no chance to switch. And this Ice Beam should be enough to KO the Trevenant. And obviously this Mandibuzz is just going to get farm down. Okay, so they're leading Azumarill. Okay, obviously not ideal here. Gonna go straight into, oh, okay, that's actually pretty bad here. But honestly, this matchup is not, it's bad for sure. Don't get me wrong, but it's like you do quite a bit of damage with these Dragon Breaths, right? And they need to land 3 Rock Slides to KO. And then you can like farm down with a Azumarill. So you do have to throw pretty soon here before they get to the 3rd Rock Slide. You get to farm down with the Azumarill, but they're gonna farm pretty aggressively here. They can't. They'll probably just double up, right? To be honest, right? And then they're gonna look to throw the EQ as you farm down. And I think this is okay. It's probably honestly this. It's either gonna be a Mandibuzz. Okay, they're gonna shield this, which is an interesting shield. But I guess it does more than the Seed Bomb. It definitely does more than the Seed Bomb. So I think they're predicting that it is a Mandibuzz in the back. Yeah. Oh, try to catch there. It is a Mandibuzz in the back, as predicted. It's the most logical 3rd Pokemon, and this is going to be quite a tough matchup. Really need to catch there. You basically need to like Ice Beam and bubble down. Okay. Are you gonna always go to 100 and then Ice Beam? Ice Beam does only like 35% to Mandibuzz. Ideally, you want to stay out of Seed Bomb range, which is gonna be unlikely gonna happen. And then they can switch pretty soon. They definitely can switch like right now. Expect the immediate swap out. Yeah, this is going to be GG here. In my opinion, no reason to shield here, but I guess you could throw the icy and hope that they don't shield. Yeah, this is going to be GG. Tough situation there. I guess they predicted that there's going to be Mandibuzz in the back, so gonna bench the Trevenant and gonna come in with Jephus to fight against this Mandibuzz. And they have a Azumarill, right? So the thing is, like, if it's a Trevenant lead, this is gonna be really tricky here. Trevenant is actually pretty decent against this entire team, so it makes sense that opposing Trevenant is gonna be useful. So we're going to speed this up here. Looks like there's quite a long wait period here as the opponent selects the team. Okay, it's going to be the Azumarill Mirror. This is actually perfectly okay. Obviously, if they have a Medicham in the back, that's going to be pretty rough here. But you've shown Trevenant so much already, it's going to be difficult and unlikely that they have a Medicham in the back. If they have Azumarill in the front, it'd be like kind of a very tough situation. So likely it's going to be Mandibuzz and their own Trevenant in the back is what I'm guessing, and they're able to get the bubble through. So, and because they're able to get the bubble through, they're gonna win this matchup here. And I do expect the Trevenant to come in. Yeah. Okay, gonna immediately swap. Okay, I don't know if I love this play here. I definitely don't love this play. Okay, so no. Okay, I take that back. Right, you're predicting the Mandibuzz in the back, right? So you want to keep the Azumarill alive for the Mandibuzz. They're gonna seed bomb here. It's definitely the Mandibuzz, right? There's no doubt about it. It's the Mandibuzz. And it makes sense that you switch because it's actually Stunfisk in the back. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, but now this is very bad here. Okay, why would they stay versus the Okay, gonna shield this and then gonna look to farm all the way down. Well, I don't know if you farm all the way down here because you're gonna get hit by an EQ. So gonna force a shield here, or that's unfortunate there. They rocks. This is just a rock slide. Okay, they threw it in CMP. Makes sense. And okay, I don't know why they're baiting here. Because I don't. Well, okay, maybe it makes sense for the bait. Okay, it definitely did not make sense for them to bait. But now we're here. Okay. Very nice call by the opponent. And we're gonna see another pup here. God, okay. Triple pup definitely was not the most straightforward way to win, but it ended up working because 2 foul plays is less than 3 power up punches. But who am I to say? But it worked out for them. Really nice catch by the opponent. Unfortunately, they had a Scrafty in the back. They both had like double weak to zoom, double weak to something in the back. In this case, ended up being Scrafty for the opponent and it being a Azumarill for the trainer that I'm featuring. So we'll see everyone in the next round. All right, we are in the 5th round after a really intense 4th round there. Honestly, these last 2 rounds have been really sweaty. So the opponent has Medicham, Mandibuzz, Jephus, Trevenant, Azumarill, Skarmory. So double flyers. And they have like 3 anti-flyers and then their own anti-flyer. So, okay, I don't mind the team they're bringing. Trevenant, Jephus, Azumarill. Basically double cover the Mandibuzz, right? And but let's see. I assume the opponent will bring in. The thing is really difficult to bring in. You want to bring in the Skarmory, but it's pretty difficult too. Mandibuzz makes sense to bring in. Mandibuzz, um, Mandibuzz, Metacham, Azumarill. But let's see. That's the logical team actually going against Shady Equation, the North American continental winner. So, okay, they lead Azumarill. So I'm assuming they have. Okay, they come into their own Trevenant here. And we're going to, okay, try to catch there. Catch the Seed Bomb. Unfortunately, did not. They end up Shadow Balling here. And going to throw the Rock Slide here. They're going to build up a decent amount of energy. And then they get an extra Mud Shot through. Do they not have 2 Seed Bombs? Okay, I guess they don't. Okay, gonna let this go. And then I'm assuming they're gonna, okay, they're gonna farm all the way down. Okay, here comes the Air Slash Mandibuzz. Okay, they're up a shield here. This is okay. And there's a little bit desync in the clock because the opponent was a little bit slow on the switch. And honestly, a lot of times a Shady Equation doesn't have play rough. Okay, this time it does. So basically, you're basically stalling time here, right? You're gonna probably not throw the next move, and then but the Shady Equation's looking to throw at a time where, and then you switch in Shadow Ball here. Okay, gonna C Bomb. Okay, I don't love the C Bomb here because I don't think it KOs. Okay, it does KO. Okay, never mind. Stand corrected. And this is the Air Slash Mandibuzz, so we'll put up a much better fight against this than the Snarl version. But this is honestly a pretty uphill battle. 2 Ice Beams is I believe the correct play here, because this player off definitely doesn't KO, and I don't believe you can bubble down either. Well, okay, you can definitely bubble down, but they will likely reach 2 Aerial Aces here. Okay. My instincts tell me this Aerial Ace is not going to KO, and it definitely does not. And able to land the Ice Beam, I wasn't worried there for one moment, but definitely the correct play was double Ice Beam. They would have got there on the CMP with the Mandibuzz, but a nice attempt by the opponent, especially after losing the lead there. Okay, we're gonna see the Azumarill Mirror. Likely, we're gonna see the same backline because it honestly didn't work. It worked out okay for them. And they did get a bubble through, so that's actually a little bit problematic here. But the thing is, like, you don't necessarily need to win the switch here, because Altaria, Mandibuzz is not that bad. And then G-Fist with some energy can definitely do some damage to the Trevenant. Obviously, Wing Switch here would be really nice, but it's unlikely at this point in time. Okay, gonna try to catch. You just no shield this because you expect a Trevenant? Okay. Okay, I guess that does more. And you can do some damage to this Trevenant. And you have the Azumarill is now dry. Should be able to live this Shadow Ball. They definitely, there's no way they bait here. Okay. Actually gonna go for it because there is no chance they're gonna bait. That's an interesting call. And gonna throw the Rock Slide here. I don't know if they were one away from the Rock Slide. Because they were, they can reach the double Rock Slide. Okay, is this another Shadow Ball? Or okay, it is, okay. And able to reach the Rock Slide. Let's see if they decide to shield or not. They do not. And gonna go into Altaria, right? Okay, they go straight into Mandibuzz here. You can just straight Moonblast. This is actually where it's really nice to have the Moonblast. And interesting call by the opponent. I guess their Azumarill's pretty low. They actually, oh my gosh, the attack fell. That's actually really devastating. That's actually really bad. Because now these foul plays do absolutely no damage. Honestly, this blind switch honestly is going to be end up being a little bit costly here. Not a little bit costly, very costly. Because now I don't even, they can definitely catch the move though, right? This Altaria is quite low, so they'll likely throw here, and then we do expect the switch here, but you have no reason to throw. Okay, they try to catch there. Okay, interesting that they're not switching. Yeah, this game's over. They did try to catch they because they anticipated the Azumarill to switch right away. But the thing is, like their Azumarill was dry, so there's like really no reason to switch over right away, and wins a very impressive game number 2. We're going to game number 3, bringing in the heavy hitter, bringing the Magnezone, and gonna be met by the Azumarill. And they come into the Trevenant here, and gonna go to their own Trevenant, but they're honestly not in that bad of a situation. They do Seed Bomb bait, and they're gonna throw the Seed Bomb of their own. But this is actually okay because do expect it to be the Mandibuzz in the back. And they're gonna reach another one here. This is really nice, and I think you just go to you go to Magnezone here, and just one shield and farm down. Okay, they're gonna take it onto the Azumarill, which I think is okay. It's probably gonna be a Shadow Ball. And then now it's a Seed Bomb here. Honestly, I don't love that orientation of play, but I guess the thing is like, oh my gosh, it ends up being the Stunfisk here. That's really bad here. That is tremendously bad, especially since the Azumarill doesn't have. Did they already win the first 2 games? There's no way they win this game, right? Okay, maybe I confused myself. I think they did win the first 2 games, so that's why they're bringing the Magnezone in. And then get a wild charge now. Yeah, they must have won the first 2 games because I don't know how they would have won this round here. Okay, and they clear their debuff, and this game's over, right? Like, honestly, probably didn't need to clear the debuff, right? Because it could just throw in the debuffed Earthquake, and then one play rough would have KO'd here. So this is kind of prolonging this run. Maybe my memories. I think they did win the first game because they led Azumarill into they led Trevenant into the Azumarill, and they could mirror their own Trevenant. And I think they came into their. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Anyways, confused myself there, but we're gonna move on to the 6th and final round. All right, this is cropped from the stream, so the quality is like a little bit iffy. But they have Azumarill, Sableye, Stunfisk, Skarmory, Medicham, and Abomasnow. Magnezone looks here, right? It has 3 positive matchups, 1 neutral matchup, 1 negative matchup. But obviously, you can wild charge the Medicham, and then 1 really negative matchup. Scrafty looks good here too, right? It has Scrafty is like 3 positive matchups, and then 3 negative matchups. So you can 2 shield the Skarmory. Okay, no way you can bring Altaria, right? Altaria has like 2 positive matchups, but they're still kind of iffy. Azumarill looks good here, right? Azumarill only has to worry about the Abomasnow, and then Trevenant also looks good here, right? Just has to be careful of the Sableye, Skarmory, and Abomasnow, but they all have a counterplay here. So Trevenant, Azumarill for sure. I guess the Magnezone or Scrafty, I think, are playable. But we're gonna see. Okay, and this is pulled from the stream, so the quality's a little bit iffy here. That's quite alright. It looks like they read I'm seeing that as Magazone into Magazone into the bomb snow. I should remember seeing that there. They do shield the return. I don't expect a shield from this Sableye. They actually do end up shielding. That's quite alright. And probably gonna no shield here. And that's okay. Gonna Ice Beam. The Ice Beam does like 35-40% to Sableye. So let's see if they do end up shielding. So it looks like they will end up winning switch here. Okay. Nice timing by the opponent. Okay. Gonna throw the... Oh my gosh, okay. They somehow got a bubble and the charge move through before the Shadow Claw. What the heck happened there? What? Okay. Well, it's a good thing they won switch here because that would have been really bad otherwise. And I'm assuming they're gonna, I don't know, try to catch. But this is if they try to catch it, this is game over anyways, right? So they do try to catch. And gonna throw the mirror shot, and 2 mirror shots should be able to take out this Abomasnow. And I'm assuming they're gonna throw the energy ball here. They do. It does honestly quite a bit of damage. 2 weather balls probably would have KO'd. And then the Trevor didn't win CMP here, so this should be an easy Shadow Ball to take out the Medicham. Weird play with the zoom roll, but it ended up working out okay here. All right, we're going to go into the second game here, leading Scrafty into... Okay, they come into... Okay, interesting. Gonna throw the foul play here. I expect them to no shield. Oh, they do shield. Okay, that's actually fine too. Last time they shielded, so let's see. Okay, they don't like the bait here. You definitely just go straight play rough here. You definitely don't need to shield this, but they likely return. Trying to play it out very similarly. Oh, they're taking advantage of the clock here. Then you switch here to Scrafty, and then you counter all the way down for sure. And no shield, right? Because I think you can reasonably predict what's in the back, but let's see. It might. Okay, this doesn't KO either. So no need to shield. They do energy. Oh, that does KO. Okay, they do energy ball. Now you Shadow Claw down. Actually looking pretty okay here, but this Sableye is still alive. Oh, they do catch onto the Medicham. Very nice catch. They're probably going to try to catch the ice. Okay, they don't throw here, but that's quite alright because they're going to have to throw anyways. And they power up punch here. Okay, interesting. They pop again. Okay, now you just now they ice punch. Okay, weird. That was weird here. Okay, then you just Shadow Ball this Sableye, and they end up winning. Yeah, they end up beating out the Sableye. Really nice play by the opponent, rocking the same team. Unfortunately, the lineman was in their side. Oh my gosh, that is nasty here. They come to Sableye safe switch again. We're gonna see if they're gonna play this out any differently. This tournament's already over. This tournament's already over, right? So they do foul play bait this time, and then that's honestly enough to win the switch. But let's see how they're gonna play this. But they do bait with the ice cream this time, right? So okay, they foul play bait again. Okay, interesting. And gonna throw the play rough this time because the ice beam wouldn't quite KO. Okay, looks like they're you let this go. They do return this time. I think you go Trevenant here and Okay, they're gonna mirror shot, I'm assuming. Okay, very nice. Gonna CMP. This mirror shot should be enough to take it out, and then I'm assuming they're gonna wild charge this. Okay. Oh, I see what they're gonna do here. Honestly, yeah, this is actually okay too, because Trevenant up a shield is very deadly here, and they're gonna be able to easily shield the sky attack and then farm all the way down, and or let it go, or honestly let it go, and then just okay, or they shield. That's good too. It would have been nice to see the Magnezone take it out, but that worked out okay. And they're going to be able to Shadow Ball and take out the Medicham, and that's going to be the actually does not KO. Um, and they have Power Up Punch, but it wouldn't matter. Like Power Punch wouldn't KO, but really nice play, especially after losing the switch there. Fantastic tournament run. I like the Magnezone. Had a lot of really good bench pressure, and it really came in clutch in certain situations. So. Congratulations on winning the Mazer Gaming charity tournament. Thank you very much for sending these battles. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see everyone in the next video.